For this example, we need to calculate three things: f of a plus h, and then something called a difference quotient. F of a plus h minus f of a, all of that over h. Here's our function here. We have f of x equals 3x minus 5. So let's do our first calculation. To calculate f of a, I'm going to be taking a and substituting that in for all of the x's in our equation. So that would give me a 3a minus 5. Those parentheses really aren't necessary, but never a bad idea when you're doing substitution to use parentheses. So that is f of a. F of a plus h, that means we're going to take a plus h and plug those values in for x. So the original was 3x minus 5. So we're going to substitute something in for x. So instead of 3x minus 5, we'll have 3, and then whatever we're substituting in this case, that's an a plus h. Now we do need the parentheses. This time if you distribute the 3 in and simplify, we would have 3a plus 3h minus 5. The last calculation we need to make is f of a plus h minus f of a, all of that over h. To do this final calculation, there are two parts on the top. There is f of a plus h, and we just calculated that. This is f of a plus h. So in place of f of a plus h here, we can put in that 3a plus 3h minus 5. Then there's a subtraction symbol, and after that we are supposed to put in f of a, and we've calculated that already also. So we're going to take that and put that in place of that f of a up above. So here's what we have in our first step when we do our substitution. We have f of a plus h. That's what I have here in the green box. That is a 3a plus 3h minus 5. And then we have a subtraction symbol. And then after that we have f of a, which is this 3a minus 5. And all of that is over h. From here, we just need to get rid of parentheses, combine like terms, and simplify to come up with our final answer. The green set of parentheses that we have here, there is nothing in front to distribute in, so I can drop those parentheses off. We don't need those at all. So that's going to be 3a plus 3h minus 5. After the subtraction, we have two terms. So I'm going to distribute that subtraction into both of those terms so that I can drop those parentheses off. That would give me a minus 3a, and then the negative with the negative 5 would give me a positive 5, and then all of that is over h. Up in the top part of the fraction, we should look and see if we can combine any like terms there. And we do have some like terms. We have a 3a here, and then a minus 3a there, so those are going to cancel out. We also have a minus 5 and a plus 5, so those are going to cancel out. So this is going to equal 3h on the top, everything else cancels, over h on the bottom, and we can cancel those h's out. So our final answer is just 3.